r/AskReddit. Which superpower would seem lame, but actually kicks ass? Cypher has the ability to translate languages. It seemed lame at first, but then he could read computer languages. That made him a hacker of sorts, which seemed okay. Then Marvel changed it, so he could also read body languages, which made him an awesome fighter and kicked ass. Not needing sleep, but able to when you want to. Imagine how much more productive you would be, or how much time you would have for yourself, if you don't have to sleep. A mute feature for your brain. You can shut off all sound around you, and enjoy uninterrupted quiet. In Misfits, there's a character who can control milk and no one takes him seriously for his power. He then goes on to do awful things with his powers, because almost everyone consumes milk in some capacity and he can really lock people up box of that. But he got defeated by someone who was lactose intolerant. The ability to summon infinite bananas. If someone says your ability is ass, just flood the world with infinite bananas. Are we not going to discuss the end of world hunger? The ability to make one person at a time speak the truth. Just think of that person, and so long as you concentrate, they must speak and answer questions with the truth. They will feel nothing, but they will speak the truth. Just imagine watching political stuff on TV with this power. I was thinking the same thing almost. I'm so tired of people dulcetting that I would love a power which makes them say the truth instead of making up dulcet excuses or denying everything through lies. The ability to know how to fix a problem. Your car breaks down. There's a dodgy tooth on the serpentine belt. I wonder where to get one cheap. You see someone designing something. They just need to do this, and it will work. Not only useful but very marketable. Start a company that buys halfway invented ideas, finish them off, and sell the products. First thing to start is a cat girl machine. That thing would sell so fast you wouldn't keep up with demand. I think the superpower is just called experience. Always full. You never crave food and your body does not require it to perform optimally. Sure, everyone loves eating tasty food, but imagine how much time and money you would save if you never had to, and it had no effect on your physical health. Ability to telekinetically make other people fart really loud anytime you wanted them to, during a speech, teaching a class, preaching a funeral, etc. And sulfur-rotten egg farts that make you panic. Imagine the possibilities. Maybe you're getting lectured by a Karen at Publix because you went the wrong way down an aisle and she rips a 30-second juicy death fart so loud that a can of tuna fell off the shelf behind her. So vile the building had to be evacuated. Karen loses all credibility. The fact that you describe it as telekinesis makes it seem like you ripped their ass gas right out of their poop tube. Sweating perfume. This just reminds me of Scolamane from Kippo and the Age of Wonder Beasts. Unstubbable toes. How is this lame though? I can't imagine anyone that wouldn't want this. Well, I was imagining, like on the playground at superhero school hanging out with Superman and Wonder Woman. It'd seem pretty lame. Nap on demand. Wake up on time and feeling refreshed. The ability to give someone an orgasm just by shooting them with finger guns. You just shot yourself. Can I just set my level of drunkenness without actually drinking? Way healthier and I can still be ducked up if I want. Ha ha ha. Or you realize you've drank way too much and you just sober up with a snap. The ability to switch on lights from anywhere. You can scare people and it's very convenient. The ability to see through water. Find sunken ships filled with treasure. Watch pods of whales glide soundlessly through an invisible ocean. Be an expert fisherman and solve murders where the victim or the murder weapon was disposed of in a lake or river. Ability to reduce or increase an object's weight. At first glance this would seem boring, but when you think about what you could do with this, it becomes pretty viable, especially in construction jobs. That's actually not bad. Rob a bank and make cops too heavy to chase you. Make getaway vehicle super light so you can go faster and get better gas mileage. Also instant bullets. Throw ball bearings and once they already gain up speed, give them the weight of neutronium. They'd pass through the human body as easily as the air before it, and the ground, and the bedrock. Maybe don't do that. The ability to make people lie at your command. The ability to make someone, or a whole group of people forget a certain thing. This could be used for good or bad. You make a cop forget you committed a crime, and whatever. The ability to actually remove something from the internet and all its traces once it's out there. AKA remove anything that was shared, backed up or otherwise electronically stored from all sources everywhere. People would still remember it, but wouldn't be able to locate an actual source of it. The fun you could have. Being able to drop horrific silent farts at will, and erect them like the spleen in that Ben Stiller superhero movie. The ability to make someone say I love you at any volume you wish. Someone could be on a bus or something next to another person and you could make them say I love you. Then the person next to them says what? And then make them scream I love you. It would be the most embarrassing thing will happen to them. You could also do it when they're arguing or fighting someone. Or when the person has a crush on someone. Make them scream / say I love you when they're talking with their crush. Being able to shapeshift your pinky finger, it would be ducking neat, depending on the limitations. If you could only reform the existing flesh, you'd be able to shape your finger into things, like perfectly fitting keys for any door, any tools you need. You'd be able to increase your reach. By redistributing the flesh vertically rather than horizontally, you could have an emergency weapon, etc. Evoking a strong urge to piss at anyone you wink at. The bouncer stopped you? Wink. About to get mugged? Wink. Made eye contact with Trump at a rally? Wink wink wink. Never needing to go to the bathroom. Wherever there's a bush, there's a toilet. Being able to repel mosquitoes. OMG yes. I'm the person that could be carried away by those duckers, while my friends 10 feet away are perfectly fine. Slit sucks. Super fast tongue. You can talk faster than other people and make them think you've won a debate. The ability to see if chicken is cooked properly without cutting it open to check. So a thumb up and then. Perfect aim. Never miss my target no matter what. I would hire someone to manage me and set a target for 500% portfolio value increase per month. And here I'm thinking about how much easier cleaning the bathroom would be if my pee never missed. The ability to uneat something. Just wait till you get Alzheimer's. The power to talk to animals. That has a lot of possibilities. Unless you have the power to make them more intelligent. Not sure if those conversations are going to be very interesting. Perfect memory. But what about all those embarrassing moments? Adjust the pressure of your pee stream. Pee through steel. They said it could never be done. The ability to speak any language in existence. Imagine the possibilities. I could travel all over the world and understand everyone. Plus if aliens exist, I would be able to speak their language if they had one. Well, yes. Imagine the second option though. You can speak infinity. To have the abilities of animals that you have touched. Touch an armadillo and get leprosy. Every time you do something good for another animal or help a person with something essential, your overall abilities and reflexes slightly enhance so it's not immediately noticeable. But it is infinitely stackable. This superpower is called practice. Always having a green light. Me, who just went so fast the light blue shifted into a shade of green. Amateurs. The ability to forget anything. What if you accidentally forget that you have that power? Being able to master something after studying it for 5 minutes. If only people on Facebook could do that for real and not just pretend. The ability to forget any information you want. Heartbreak. Forget it. Tired of living. Travel somewhere. Then forget things. Start anew. Just don't forget that you have the ability to forget. Haha. Okay, you are the fourth saying forgetting something at will. Why? I just went through a breakup. Maybe that's why. The ability to eat as much as you want without it affecting your health. We already have that. Eat as much as you want on the other hand. Another idea is the ability to grow your hair to any length wherever and whenever you wanted. You could also grow it out in dreads or braids. And every morning your hair would comb itself and never get messed up. Band-Aid man. You can heal any and all ailments, doesn't matter what it is, by slapping a band-aid on the target. But when you slap the band-aid on, there's a loud sound effects. This sound effects changes to the user's preference. Flex tape man. If you look at something and say, flex tape, it is instantly repaired to mint condition. And if you say, that's a lot of damage, it is instantly destroyed. The power adapts to user preferences for how the effect is applied. The ability to turn into a puddle of water. But can you turn back? No. You're still here? Great. Now you have to support me by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I'll see you on my next video.